Hey, it's been a while. I am about to talk with the woman whose house and property were the main locations for the movie. I'm going to get her on the phone and hopefully talk to her for a few moments and just sort of see what it was like from her perspective and see also what she thought about the film. Hey, Maureen, it's Jack.
How are you?
Great. Before I ask you about the film, just
Okay.
for general background, interesting information. When I first put that post on Facebook asking and looking for locations, what was your how did you come to respond to that? I don't know that I ever asked you.
Oh, well, whatever you were looking for, I had.
You
And
were
I'm
right.
like, hey. And then um you used to work with my daughter Ashton
Yep.
at Neogen, and she had said, Mom, he's already been out there. He knows where we live because you did something for her for
Yep.
a promotion on horse feed, I think.
Yeah, it was horses.
So
Yeah, yep.
yeah, yep. And then
Okay.
of course I know the boys.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So,
Hmm.
I guess a total stranger would have been a little different. Could I come in and take over your house for 5 or 6 days? Oh,
That's kind of
man.
strange, but hey, it worked out.
Yeah. So when you and you had seen the trailer obviously, and you were helping me promote it, but when you watch the movie, I guess my first question beyond what you liked or what you didn't like, when you saw your house, the whole time were you thinking, "Hey, that's my house," or at some point did the story sort of take over and you kind of forgot that it was all in your house?
Well, it was my house, so I knew that it was like all my house, but
Yeah.
there was lots of things I noticed um during the movie that I never saw you guys do and didn't realize, like walking on the dam between the two ponds
Yep.
and falling in the pond. I thought was great. And I mean, you had mentioned you might do it, but
Right.
um obviously I wasn't here that day, but yeah, it was just really cool to see the different things that you did with the movie in the house and places that I knew you were in the house. And then it was also interesting to like not see those scenes. I'm like, oh, I don't recognize my closet in any of these. And I know they were in my closet for like 3 days. So, obviously things got cut.
Right, right. Oh,
Yeah.
that's kinda cool.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, that part about falling in, I remember I texted you because we were looking around for some place where Reese could, like, slip and fall, and there really wasn't a good
Right.
place,
Right.
and then I said, "You know, it would be really cool," and they were both up for it, so then you confirmed that it
Yeah.
was okay, so that was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So unlike the rest of the audience, as soon as you saw Reese go out onto your dock, you knew what was coming.
Right. 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 I figured, oh, that tree went in the pond. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So how about oh, go ahead.
And the story did get extremely interesting, and like you said, like a plot with a twist, and it's like, is he really nonverbal because of what happened to his parents, or is he just playing that?
How would you recommend someone like if someone in, Timbuktu got a Facebook post and said, "Hey, I'm looking for locations for my low budget movie." How would you advise people to proceed?
Well, I don't know. I guess that's a difficult question to ask for because I think you were very easy to work with, and we both knew like you were going to come in and you were going to film, and it was easy, and you were just going to deal with all my stuff, and we know I have a lot of stuff, and I wasn't going to rearrange my home to do
Yeah.
something like that, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So I don't know. I don't know how I would respond again.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, try it, talk to them like we did. We talked, we had a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
meetings,
Yep.
we figured it out, and it's like, okay, this is kind of our plan. Is this going to work? And so it was easy because we just worked at it together, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, that's very insightful because I think a lot of people would say, "Oh, well, yeah, now we got a space, but we're going to completely rearrange this room and we're going to do this
Yeah,
and that." And
right. See, and that would just be impossible for
yeah,
me.
yeah. And
So,
it just turned out, as you said at the beginning, it turned out just right because that is the kind of house that they would have for just a summer getaway where they just got everything. And
Right, right.
so,
And Johnny's like, so whose room was that with all the horse ribbons? I said, well, that would be Rebecca's, who moved out how long ago? And he's like, figured, figured. I mean, her and Nate, they live over off of Meridian Road, and it's like, and she moved out. God, I think he was still finishing up college.
yeah,
And I'm like, can you? And every once in a while, we'll pack up stuff and take it over there. But yeah,
right.
her room looks like a lot like it did. I mean, a lot of it's gone, but there's still a lot of stuff in there that's hers.
Oh man. Well,
So yeah, it's
yeah,
fun.
it turned out good. So my final ask is, um, give me an unsolicited, even though I'm soliciting it, like a promotion for the film. If someone maybe saw the poster or the trailer and was still on the fence, what would you say?
Go see it. It's interesting. It's good. Go see it. The scenery is great, and the acting is good. The
Yeah.
acting was good. The boys did a great job.
Well, thank you. Yeah, and your property in that montage showed off really well on the sunrises and the little top of that hill that they were
Uh
standing
huh.
on and stuff. So that
Yeah.
was cool. All right, there you go. That was the person whose house and grounds probably about 70% of the movie. I might cut a little bit of that out because it gives away a few things that probably don't want to be given away, but interesting to talk to her and get her perspective. I did not know her personally, but my sons knew her. She knew Johnny, who did the music. And so that was a good connection in terms of, not someone out of the blue. And I had been over to her house, not inside, but over to her house with a previous job I had. So you could call it happenstance. You could call it God's plan. You could call it a lot of things. One of the other houses I use while I'm on this topic, one of the other houses, which I may have mentioned, is one of my cousins. So that was, and I had been in that house, so that was an easy connection. And then one of the other houses that we just had a short scene in, about a 2.5 minute scene at the beginning, was a woman that I knew whose son played on the soccer team with Reese. And then the other house, which is pretty much near the end of the movie, was someone who just replied to one of my posts on Facebook. Extremely nice person and family. And we spent about a half a day at their house. And then the other location that was an interior was literally my office at work. And then the rest were exteriors at various locations. So that's kind of the location story with a firsthand testimonial or commentary from the person whose house we filmed at. So I'm going to probably do a series of videos that is sort of like advice and reflection and looking back and looking forward, not so much for me, but for people out there who might be thinking or planning something like this in the future. But for now, I will go edit this to remove any parts that give away too much of the story. And I will be back again on the diary of a micro budget filmmaker. I realize it's been a few weeks, but like I said, not much is going on. I'm in the midst of this and that, but I haven't done anything materially to the film. And so hence my silence. But trust me, I've been busy and I